Hi Collective, welcome back for another channeled message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you're returning to our family, how you doing? It's your girl, Lady Leo, and we're going to dive into the energies. Be sure to hit the like button so you can dive in with me. But first, we're going to cleanse and set the space, call in Spirit. All right. And I've got Herba Santa. I'm excited about that. It's new. We've been using the eucalyptus smudge. Good morning. There we go. I'm hoping that this will clear some blockages. And the leaves are so sticky on it, y'all. Cleanse your energy. Good juju for you. Cleanse my energy. Good. Oh, look, it's got a good burn. Good juju for me. Get some Palo Santo. Protect. Good morning. All right. And the Palo Santo always lights good for me. Protect your energy. 4-4. I'm seeing 4-4 on the clock or on the top of the phone. St. Michael in all four corners. Okay, y'all. So let's call in Spirit. We're going to get our daily card, go over our daily message, and then we'll dive into the energies together, okay? Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? From Sydney, Australia. How you doing from Mississippi? What's going on? All right, y'all ready? God, Source, Universe, Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Council of Light, Ascended Masters, and all other benevolent beings of light of the third heaven and higher. I ask that you shield us in a holy divine white light of protection, shield our space, our energy, and the stream from any outside negative energies, entities, and it is not allowed here. Supposed to be. Thank you, Spirit. All right, y'all, here we go. Good morning. Some of that look like back to your times 10. What's going on, y'all? Okay, so if you're new, we're going to start off slow. We're going to pull a card and read from the book. We've been using the Sacred Rebels Oracle. And then we're going to spill the tea on what's going on in the energy, okay? So we'll build up the momentum and we'll be sassy by the end of it, okay? All right, here we go. Best and highest messages. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear, Spirit? I do have live personals open. There's currently 2 people in line. CashApp, Venmo, PayPal at ladyleospiritual. Same spelling as here. It's $11 for mini, $22 for career, $33 for love, and $44 for extended private services. You can find it at ladyleospiritual.com. Okay, whoa, that came right out. Conscious connections. I think I can show this card. She don't have too much showing. Conscious connections. There's the 3, 5, 8 on that card. This is about energy exchange, infinite flow, and she's different. So that's 2 whole different people. Hold on now. Hold up now. And there's koi fish in the background. So yeah, something about the energetic flow of the connections that it is that we're making. Let's see what it says. If I can find the page, here it goes. Okay, you ready? There is a call for more intimacy in your immediate relationships. There's an opening for heart-to-heart communication that can salvage and restore a broken relationship or friendship. If you're willing to honor your differences and look to what unites you, sometimes it's hard to bear the differences between one another. One person may be willing to live life in high definition, whilst another may prefer to live in more vicariously until they have the confidence to step onto the center stage of their own life story. We are not here to judge each other, just to love, to be loved, and to let go of those that cannot accept us as we open up to those who can. This oracle brings guidance for you to trust in the sanctity of the connections in your life. If you have asked to experience a more sacred connection with people who truly get you and want to play life with you rather than at odds with you or against you, then this oracle is confirmation that this manifestation is on its way to you now. It may or may not be obvious at first, but kindred spirits are going to enter your life to help you connect with your deeper feelings and creativity. They will give wings to your inspirational ideas and big dreams. If you have been asked for healing in your current friendships or other immediate relationships, know that this can happen through your willingness to express your true feelings. Good morning, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Express your true feelings and allow a situation to either fall apart or come together according to the greater workings of life. Sometimes webs that have joined people together are broken, and that is appropriate as people may outgrow what once held them together. Sometimes the ties that bind us together are so strong that they are able to withstand a great deal of pressure and still remain intact. The webs of connection between us will sever or sustain based on the higher wisdom of life itself. Either way, hold on, y'all. Either way, healing happens in the resolution of our feelings, and we are once again able to feel free, forgive, and be ready to move on to the next stage of relating either with a person who has been in connection with us for a time or with someone new. Good morning, y'all. How you doing? This oracle asks you to remain open to healing connections and to allow people to be close to you. Trust in the process that draws people in and out of your life. Resist nothing and seek wisdom in all. Here's the healing process in case y'all want to participate, okay? Ahem. With your hand on your heart. Oh, okay. This is serious. We ain't been asked to do this yet. This is the first time. Hand on heart. And say out loud, I surrender all my relationships into unconditional love and ask that the truly nourishing, soul-enriching, expansive and nurturing relationships be healed and drawn closer to my heart. I ask that the draining, depleting, destructive, or toxic relationships be drawn out of my life. Through unconditional love, mercy, grace, and my own free will, so be it, so mote to be, and so it is. Imagine that you can breathe golden light in through the front of your body and out through the back of your body. Repeat the process with the rich emerald green light. Don't worry if you can't feel or see the light. Just intend to work with the light and relax. Finally, visualize, perceive, or see a beautiful beating heart with luminous green and gold parrot wings on either side of it. Imagine, perceive, or feel that there are many other beautiful beating hearts with parrot wings of different colors, and they are all flying around together. Enjoy the playfulness of this vision, and in your own time, come back to the here and now. Feel the air on your skin. Notice the temperature of the room you're in and feel it and your feet on the floor. When you're ready, open your eyes and return to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process. Okay, y'all. So, yeah, today it's a lot about the connections that we have with others. Are they serving us for our most loving and highest good? Or are they causing conflict and blockages because they just no longer resonate? Okay, so let's move on. We're going to pull from this Moonology decks that I have together. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Tell me what's going on. Best and highest messages for the collective. Good morning. Thanks for the likes. Send all that love and light back to you times 10. What's going on? Okay. Let's get a few from here. Best and highest messages. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. So that you may have some sort of luck repairing a relationship that maybe you didn't think was repairable. Full moon in Sagittarius because you can see the bigger picture. A lot of the Sagittarian energy, we're in Libra season at the time this is being recorded. Interesting. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So this connection can be safe. It's being protected. We saw that 4-4. I said 4-4 earlier. And I've got my Herba Santa out, which lit a lot easier than the eucalyptus has been. So I feel like that's kind of removing some blockages. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. This may have to do with money issues or maybe spiritual beliefs. This conflict. Possibly that won't be for everybody. New moon in Libra. Know you are loved. And new moon in Leo, shine. Shining a light on the ways that you know that you're loved. You are lovable. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's just say the energy here. Best and highest messages for the collective. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Good morning. Good morning. I haven't greeted anybody yet. Wind Dove. Good morning, Elizabeth. F. Biden. Hi, Smash. Dia. Mimi. Mary. Creepster, good morning, y'all. Floyd, Marsha, Annie. Hi, Miss G. Bo, Chef of Vargas, Igon, Pamela, Kerr, Jeanette, Queen. Good morning, good morning. Welcome, thank y'all for being here. Good morning. Okay, let's see what we got going on. I may need to wait till this ad goes. We had music, y'all, but y'all know I've had to do a few cutbacks. And the subscriptions are the first thing to go. They are not in alignment right now. There we go. Okay. Let's try this again. Best and highest messages here. Good morning, Envy Cutie. All right, what's just in the energy? What's just in the energy here, Spirit? Dang, that was a lot all at once. Kind of start spitting out. There we go. Hey, I've said all that love and light back 2 times 10. Good morning, y'all. Okay. Whew. This is a lot. This is a lot. What is in the energy? Isolation. So there could be a situation here that's asking you to isolate, or maybe you're in no contact with somebody right now. Oh, no. We got reptilian energy coming out. So I know I'm talking to my Starseed collective. Hi, Starseeds. Good morning. Empaths, light workers, light warriors, healers, shamans, highly sensitives. Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. Strength. Someone's needing to use their strength, or something about someone's strength. Braveheart energy. Spying. So someone's spying. We've got spies coming out. But you're under not only angelic protection. We got the angel card here. Cosmic guardian, because you're a cosmic guardian on a life mission. And air energies. Here's about movement. Communicate. So lots about this communication. Communication with something. I didn't get my reading to Cash App in morning, but I think you might have forgot to add me because I didn't let you know. A Cash App in the chat. What was the date on that? I'm going to find it. If I didn't do it, I'm going to get it taken care of it for you. Where did that other card go? I don't even know where the other card went, y'all. It fell on the floor somewhere. So you have somebody spying here. Let's get just a few more from this deck. Someone's spying. This is air energy. Maybe because you're hiding your energy, you cloaked your energy in some sort of way. So this is just like masking. Okay, so you can do this in a few different ways. So I'm getting like 2 different things coming in here, okay? Sometimes this is, if you're into like metaphysics and energy work and whatnot, and you're on your rituals, okay, this is where you've protected your energy. So for example, if somebody went to go get a reading on you, okay, they wouldn't have all of the correct information and details coming out in the reading that they're getting on you, okay? For others of you, this is just energetically, just mentally, you've detached from someone or group here. And the main message of today is speaking about connections with other people or relationships. So you got spying going on. They're coming to look you up. And some of this is ops energy, okay? So whoever it is that you're leaving behind, that you're in isolation from, it doesn't have your best interest at heart. That's why the air energy is here. They're gaining information on what to say, on how to communicate. So strength is needed. Braveheart energy, standing up for what you believe in, not conforming just cause. And you're being heavily protected because you're a cosmic guardian, okay? You have like a life mission here. Give me a few more. Give me a few more. Tuesday morning on Cash App. Okay. Well, look, I'm going to look at it after the collective messages, okay? All right, Spirit. Give me a few more. Give me a few more here. I told you conformity. Thank you. Energetic upgrades. Ascension process having to do with these transits, especially if you've been doing shadow work or you've been working on getting alignment, right? You've been doing your research on the things. Someone's feeling lost without you, okay? So that kind of seems like it's kind of codependent too. Maybe this person's more codependent on you or this group than you are them. They wanted you to conform to something. But but you're too creative. We have creativity here. You think different. Maternal energy. Oh, whoa. We have a maternal ancestor coming through. Maternal and ancestors are here. So a lot about this protection. Sometimes that happens too, is when we're moving through certain phases of life or certain things are happening, it's like our energetic protection gets enhanced. So it's like our spirit team comes in and blankets us. I'm gonna keep going with this deck. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. Give me some more. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Give me the tea. Okay, someone's threatened by your intuition. You know too much about something. We have seer here, or intuition. You're seeing a certain situation clearly. Okay, maybe that's why you're coming off as guarded. Because of someone's agenda. You're coming off guarded. Your intuition picks up there's some sort of agenda here. And secrets. And you're having to persevere through whatever this is. Okay. Goodness. Can I get this even on the desk? 3.4K likes. Good morning, y'all. How's it going? Welcome. Thank you for being here. So if you're just tuning in, okay, our overall message is about connections with other people. Those that it is that we can repair, focus on repairing those. Those that we can't repair, we're no longer in alignment to be with those connections. Okay, so overall here, in the overall energy, there's a situation where I can't even talk right, y'all. There's a situation here where you've had to isolate from some sort of ops energy. So it's opposing you. It's conflicting. They want you to conform, but you're too creative. You know too much. Intuitively, you're picking up on some sort of secret agenda, and they're spying on you here, trying to gain information so that they know how to go about communicating with you. Someone's feeling lost without you. Okay, so this group is very codependent on you and your energy. But you have team from not only your ancestors, the angels, because of your cosmic mission here, okay? And that's what's helping you persevere the matter. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Let's dig deeper. Best and highest messages here. That seems to be the name of the game these days, huh? The natural world needs you. That's a big one. Y'all see how fast this technology is changing, is shifting, is evolving? This kind of AI stuff's getting pretty serious, right? And if you don't know how to use it, you're getting left behind. So then there's that. Everything is AI. Everybody's scripts. You can tell by that. You'll read it, right? You read it and you can tell it's the generic. We don't talk like that normal. Not in that sentence structure. It's weird. Everybody's got the little lines in the dashes ain't nobody used correctly. I know you know what I'm talking about. But here's the truth. Here's the thing. Best and highest messages here, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Good morning. Send all that love and light back to you, Thompson. Thank you for popping in. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for helping me raise the vibration. What's in the energy, Spirit? Tell me about what it is that's going on with this ops energy spot on my collective. Oh, no. Mend a broken heart fair, healing from heartache. This is someone who potentially broke your heart. There's betrayal here. There's friendly fire here. Right? Enemies can't hurt us. We know what to expect from them. Are we on the lookout for them? This is somebody that you love. 3-6 on that card makes a 9. 3-6-9. Maybe that resonates with somebody. 3-6-9. What else is here, Spirit? Give me some more. Somebody that broke your heart. You had to isolate to heal. A beautiful little worm. Take care of yourself. I just said that. You had to isolate from whatever this reptilian energy is showing up here. Because you have to take care of yourself. 8 on that card. 1 and 7. That makes an 8. Oh, trick or treat. We're here. Yeah, someone was on the tricks and they treats. Causing 5. There's a 5 on that card. Causing you conflict. Goodness gracious. Hey, good morning, y'all. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Give me some more. What else is going on here, Spirit? This ain't but a bunch of bullshit, y'all. Of course they're spying on you now. A lot about this healing. Amara the Minihune, Aloha Healing, Snake Princess, the Serpentine Path to Power. You're on this healing journey. You're regaining some sort of personal power by enlightening yourself on the matter, or you're being enlightened here, gaining clarity. A Clockwork Pumpkin, a wonderful idea. You've had an aha moment. Thank you, Spirit. Dang, it's coming in clear this morning. Their candle must have worked. We can tell that our candle's working. We're seeing things clearly. Oh, goodness. Here we go. Here we go. We got the shriveled up raisins coming through, y'all. They're shriveling up like raisins because you walked away from a situation because they broke your heart. You had to. Stiffle, bored, and stuck. This is how these people are feeling without you in their energy. That's why they have to come spy on you. That's why they're going to try to get back in your energy. They're shriveling up like raisins out here. Poe, time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. You could be going through some sort of training, or you're learning new things to help you along your way. Carnivorous Flower Fairy, a tempting offer has a high price. Watch it. There's a secret agenda here. A tempting offer has a high price. Dragling Garden, a new world is born because someone wants to create new cycles with you. But you are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting, but you're unique. You have gifts of your own. You're intuitive. Give me just a few more from this deck, Spirit. Just a few more. Good morning, y'all. Welcome, welcome. And Brother Raccoon, a safe place for you to go. All this heavy protection. There's even a 4 on that card. So St. Michael in all 4 corners. We've seen that 3 times. All this angelic protection that you have. I didn't even see this card pop out with this. The Delicate Fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural good, and yes, it can hurt. 2 and 4 on that card, which is a 6. Whatever changes that it is that you're making, even though they're uncomfortable, they're necessary, and that's what's bringing more harmony and balance to the situation, to the energy. Let's dive into the tarot. Or you know what? We're going to see who this is first. Who can you be dealing with? Who is this, Spirit? Some of these energies that come out, maybe that's you, maybe that's them. Okay. Best and highest message, Spirit. All right, good morning. Just to give my spiel for you newbies. I read feminine energy as she, and masculine energy is he. Time is fluid. I can say that it happened yesterday, but it hasn't happened yet. You know your situation better than I do. You put your peoples in their timelines where they go, okay? Use your discernment. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind for somebody else. There may be one message in it for you, or the whole reading might be yours. Okay? We're on a woke shit over here. Not the new age modern woke shit. On the ancient woke shit. If you know, you know. Okay, here we go. What's in the energy here, Spirit? Who can we be speaking about? Or to? Who we're speaking about, or who we speaking to? One more go. One more shuffle. One more shuffle. We got a lot that came out, okay? So this is heavy, heavy in the energy. All right, so we've got a manipulator showing up here. We knew that. Gentleman. So we got gentleman here, the diplomat. So peacemaker. The Empress. Empress energy. Maybe you're a mother. Maybe you're dealing with a mother. We have the competitor, someone's in competition with you. A comedian, someone who's on their ha-ha kiki shit. We've got the inner child here. This could be about some sort of inner child wounds or healing that needs to take place, or someone's using the way they grew up as an excuse for something. Okay, we have the days showing up here. So we've got somebody who's heavy in the Mary Jane is their bestie, okay? We got the aunt. You could be dealing with the aunt, maybe you're the aunt. We have guilty showing up here. So someone who knows that they guilty as shit on they shit. We have the rebel. You could be the rebel, you could be dealing with the rebel. Perfectionist. We've got the divorcee. So somebody could be going through a divorce or you're divorced, right? We've got the victim showing up here. Someone's on their victimhood mentality. We have the romancer. We got smooth talker energy here. Cowboy, Casanova, Jezebel energies. We have the motivator here. Okay, so someone who's really good at self-starting, a visionary leader. Maybe you're on a platform of some sort or just in the public eye. And then we have the religious. So you have somebody being really judgmental. Okay, some hypocrisy could be here. Or a hypocrite. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit more about what's going on. Tell me a little bit more about what's going on. Best and highest messages. Somebody's in despair. They're conflicted. Someone's upset. They're in despair about a pathway, about a path that you chose to go. They can't go down this path with you. We have mature woman showing up here. This is the second time this mature woman energy showing up here. 6-9 up there. All these 3, 6, 9. 5, 4, 5. All these 9s. So we're seeing lots of 4s, lots of 9s. Lots of 3, 6, 9. 6, 6. Harmony and balance. 6 again. Something about something's disrupting the harmony and the balance. Thank you, Spirit. Main male is showing up here. Okay, so we have masculine and feminine energy showing up here. Something about a house. Maybe you live with this person. Maybe this is about property or a physical place. Okay, yeah, you're being held in high honor. So someone's having some sort of concern about that. Yeah, they're receiving a message of concern about another feminine. Just see, here comes this group, this plot, this agenda. Okay, yeah, someone's having heavy thoughts about you. Something about the courthouse, okay? So this is about, if this isn't imprisonment. Y'all, is someone trying to steal something from you? Someone's in their thoughts about the courthouse. So if this isn't in the physical, it's in the spiritual. We're talking about spiritual law too, okay? So some of y'all really are dealing with some sort of court matters here in the physical, in the now. Someone's worried about imprisonment though. Because thief, unexpected income and journey. Thief, unexpected income and journey. Okay, I'm getting hit with a lot. Okay, so one thing at a time, Spirit. This is... Okay, so some of this has to do with child support. We've got a lot of this mothering energy showing up here, okay? So some of y'all have some issues going on with that. For others of you, this has something to do with someone's like literally trying to steal something from you, hide something from you. Having to do with like assets or property or something like that. Now, and then there's like a third and a fourth message coming through. Okay, for one of them, this is about a position at work. Okay, so they're trying to steal your spot, steal your position, steal your stance on something, or take credit, something like that. And then the fourth one's just way out there. Someone, oh my gosh, they don't want me to say it. Someone out there is trying to destiny swap with your ass. So there's the spiritual wall aspect of it, okay? So it's like 3 of those messages are literally something here about the physical shit we're about to freaking... Not today. 3 of these storylines or whatever the hell's going on in the energy today, okay, are literally here in the physical realm. And then one of these situations have something to do with the spiritual realm. We're going smudge real quick. Again, because there's some sort of secret agenda. Somebody wants me to shut up. But we don't do that here. We smoke it out. We'll smoke it out. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Moving on. I can't make it up. Someone's obsessed with you. Someone's obsessed with having power over you. Someone's obsessed with the fact that you woke up, called your energy back, and hightailed it away from them because you figured something out. Your intuition is spot on about something. About the secret agenda to oppose you or to steal something from you. All right, Spirit. What's the collective's energy? What's the collective's energy? Hey! Send all that love and light back to you times 10. Thank y'all for being here. Good morning, y'all. The 7 of Wands, the 5 of Swords, the Tower, and the 3 of Pentacles. Someone's feeling defeated because you, again, here we go with this, like you're putting your defenses up with something here, okay? This is access, and I'm gonna say it. Here's the computer later coming through. Access denied. Someone's not treating you with love, respect, and kindness. Their access was revoked. Code's been changed. Now, whatever energy this is a dish it out but can't take it type of energy, okay? I like to use the analogy of the House of Dragons. I don't know if y'all got into that show or y'all get into that show. Game of Thrones kind of stuff. But anyway, so in the show, there's rivals, okay? There's cousins, the cousins that are rivals. And the older cousin starts the fight and then gets pissed off and plays victim when he loses an eye. So this person's upset and feeling defeated and down and out, and they're mad because of something that they started. So make that make sense. Really, this is causing a tower moment. They can't have access to your energy. You see that? You block this person. They're feeling conflicted. It's causing them a tower moment. Coming unhinged. Crashing out. They freaking out here. Throwing a tantrum. Because they want to be in your energy. They want to work with you. The 3 of Pentacles. They want to collaborate. Some of these people, they just want you to do all the fucking heavy lifting so they can take credit or gain some sort of benefit off of you. They can't do that anymore. You woke up. You were enlightened on the matter. You moved away. Okay. What else is here, Spirit? Best and highest messages. Some of y'all related to this person? That's a family on that card. It was just laying there. I don't even know when the hell. I haven't even used this deck yet. I was just laying up here. I'm going to put this back over here. Some of y'all are related to this person or these people. What's the situation? What's the situation for the collective? Ambitious action being taken here. Okay, there could be an argument or someone coming towards you very impulsively with some sort of like really heated discussion or very cutting words, or there's something about, tell me about this. Tell me about this Knife Sword. This is about winning. Someone's willing to come in and say and do whatever it takes to win the situation, which would be back in your energy. Tell me about the situation. Some of this has to do with spiritual law, right? We said that just a little while ago. So those of you that's who that pertains to, this person's getting their ass handed to them, okay, on a spiritual level. There's some sort of karma playing out here for somebody. That's why they want back in your energy. They had some sort of spiritual shield. All that protection that's come out just in the first couple cards, you know, how heavily protected you are. This person did you wrong. You had to walk away, and you removing yourself out of their energy, they don't have the same level of protection that they had being around you. And they're it starts about paying for their sins. So whatever that means, okay. Shit. Give me one more on the situation. Here we go again with this 369. trying to juggle the situation. Okay, what's the or give me one more. Give me one more here on the situation, Spirit. Someone's carrying all these heavy burdens because you're their wish fulfillment or something about healing. Someone needs to give up the heaviness here and heal from the situation. Okay, Aquarius is here. Scorpio is here. Really heavy. Doesn't necessarily mean that everybody has to be those signs. Just means it's showing up in the energy here. Okay, this is a burdensome. Someone had to carry all the weight. And I'm telling you, something about taking credit off of you. Wanting you to do some sort of heavy lifting. If this is just emotional, okay, if this is like the emotional connection that you had with somebody, you were bearing all the emotional weight of the relationship of whatever connection this is. Okay, so healing had to take place. A lot of y'all you're getting a lot of attention. There's something about you being attracting bright opportunities to you. You getting what you prayed for. Some of y'all are a good luck charm. This person sees you as like a good luck charm or something. What else is here, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Here's this mother card again, or this mothering energy. There's something about this person or whoever this is. They're really critical of you. Walking away from things that are no longer fulfilling. Whoever this person, male or female, however anybody identifies as, okay, whoever this is, they're very critical, which doesn't make any sense. Because they're watching you, trying to gain access to you. They're taking notes on your ass. They want back in your energy because of what you know, your insight, your clarity. What's the challenge? Good morning, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Yeah, there's long-term. There's long-term history here. 10 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, this was a spouse or is a spouse or a sibling. Whoever it is, they're in your inner circle. And creating peace, moving it into peaceful waters, creating some sort of calm. Yeah. Okay. What's in the current energy? What's in the current energy here? Yeah, you're dead in this because someone was breadcrumbing. You put it into this. There's a finality. We have death showing up. Transformation had to take place. You had to cut the dead weight. Yeah, we just came into fall. Like the dead leaves that fall off a tree. Or you know when you go to prune a rose bush, right? You have to cut off the dead bud so that the new ones can grow. You know, you're having to get rid of the dead weight. It's hindering some sort of growth. It's blocking your blessings. Thank you, Spirit. What else is here? Current energy. Current energy. It came out of the deck. The Six of Pentacles. Breadcrumbing you. So yeah, those of you that are newer here, this is where someone does the bare ass minimum just to keep you invested. Time, love, energy, effort, or money. However that applies. I'm seeing E.T. E.T. phone home. Okay, so when Elliot's putting the little M&Ms out, you know, trying to coax E.T. out of the shed. That's what they're doing. They're trying to coax you, like they're doing little breadcrumbs here to keep you strung along. Knowing you deserve the whole basket of cheddar biscuits. Yeah, they want to come out of the cold with you now. You caught on to whatever this is. They just wanted to benefit off of you. Okay, what else is here? Give me some more. So yeah, that's why you deadened it. Good morning. How y'all doing? Leo is showing up here again with the Strength card. Brave heart, overcoming obstacles, having patience with the situation, overcoming impulsivity. So this has you've had to over. This is a situation that's not only has it tested your patience, but you've had to overcome something here as well. This has had to take a lot of courage. Okay, so you're having to stand up for yourself, whatever the situation is. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean you're taking a fight to this person. For some of y'all, this is just literally walking the fuck away from whatever this is. Having the courage to just leave it as it is and move the fuck on, you know? All right, Spirit, best nice messages here. What's the energy coming towards the collective? Energy coming towards the collective. Your ancestors. We have the Ace of Wands. I told you somebody is getting beat up. Okay, on a spiritual level. Karma. Your ancestors are on it, okay? Because they don't play when it comes to you, boo-boo. Not my baby. They said, not my baby. The hell you is. Passionate new beginnings on the horizons here, okay, Spirit? Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. The Ace of Cups. What? Double aces on the way to you. On the horizons here. So not only is this from God, Source, Universe, the hand of the divine, this passionate new beginning, something's happened to light. It's like lighting a fire under your ass here. It's motivating you to take action, okay, towards new beginnings in emotional fulfillment, or what your heart's desires, where you want to be, what you want to be doing, who you want to be with. You're manifesting it. Oh my gosh, with the Magician. Alchemist angels, master manifestors, powerhouse energy here. Using your resources that you already have to create a miracle. You're speaking it to God, Source, Universe. See, he's got that wand up in the air. Speaking to the heavens, to the cosmos. Put it where it fits, don't make it fit. Okay, speaking it into existence. Speaking there, okay? He's got this right there, pointing down. Intended action. Making it happen. Right? This isn't something that you just start talking about and it just falls in your lap, okay? You're speaking it into existence, but you're also taking that physical action here, intended action in the 3D. What came after that? The Lovers. Here's these connections that actually resonate with you, okay? That's the first card that we pulled today, our overall daily message from the Oracle, has to do with connections that can be repaired and connections that can't. These ads are about to throw me off. Anyway, see, there's distractions here. But anyway, double Gemini showing up. Leo is here. Scorpio is here. Aquarius is here. We got some heavy earth, feminine earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, some swords energy. So everybody's on the table. Everybody's on the table. And air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The sun. I just heard better days, better days. Somebody's on their way to better days. Renewal, purity, clarity, truth. Something's coming to light. Something's being exposed here. All right, what else, Spirit? Somebody's on to better days, better days. Okay, here comes this news. Somebody's coming in with some sort of... Oh, shit. Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Swords. If someone's coming in, they're toying with you. It's little wand energy. It's not big wand energy. Somebody's playing. This is immature. It's little wand energy. Picking up what I'm throwing down. I know you know what it is I'm saying. I know y'all smart. They're coming in to pull the emotional heartstrings, or pull on your emotions, pull on your heart here, okay? Here they come. They're sucking up, kissing ass, love bombing, trying to serenade, trying to seduce you with that temptuous offer that it is that we saw earlier. They're trying to lure you in. I just saw Mother Gothel trying to siphon off your fucking energy. Yeah, to cause a lack of clarity, to cause confusion. Somebody wants you to doubt what it is that you know, what you see. You know too much. You saw something for what it was. You walked away. Someone's coming in to challenge that. They want to make you feel crazy or to doubt yourself. That's what isolation, again. You had to isolate from the matter. Isolate yourself. Okay. Let's swap decks. What's going on with this person, Spirit? Where are we going? We're going to use the Game of Thrones deck. Let's use this Game of Thrones deck. Good morning. Hey. It's another living like back to you times 10. What's going on, y'all? Damn, we made a mess on the table. There are cards everywhere, y'all. I feel like whatever the situation is, it's a hot mess just anyway. There's a lot of stress here. There's a lot of like plotting and planning. There's some spying going on. There's a plan to serenade, cause illusions. All because you figured out this, like all because you figured out you're being used or taken advantage of. And you're standing up for yourself. That's weird shit, you know? Good morning. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. It's collective, honey. It is. Hi, Shatal. Imrod. Good morning, y'all. Let me ring the bell. It's all like back to you times 10. Hi, TikTok. I see you, TikTok. I'm not trying to purposely ignore y'all. I'm trying to stay focused on this. This is a weird reading. Okay. Tell me about the energy we're dealing with here, Spirit. Tell me about the energy we're dealing with. The Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, see, you separated yourself from whoever this is. It's heavy. It's stressful. It's like, you know, you get those feelings like claustrophobia. Like there's something that's very like oppressive about whatever this energy is. It wants to control. So something about how they lost control of you or control of the situation by you walking away or by you figuring out what's going on. What else is here? Yeah, the Nine of Swords. You're having lots of sleep. This person that's obsessed with you, whoever this toxic ass, trifling ass energy is, Ramsey on that fucking card. Really? Told you some little wand energy. Grown ass, throwing tantrums, trying to have control over the situation. Okay, having lots of sleepless nights. Something about going to prison. Again, imprisonment. We saw that come out earlier. Literally said that on the card. Where'd it go? Yeah, see, courthouse. So spiritual law or physical law, depending on whatever your situation is. There it is, imprisonment. Someone spiritually locked up because of how they treated you. And for others of you, this person's just having deep regrets. They're coming unhinged in the membranes. Okay, this shit ain't clicking up there no more. Someone's losing their mind. This person that you had to end things with. Okay. That's their overall energy. You had to move away from this person. You had to. There is no other option if you want to stay breathing. This is trying to take your ass out. Spiritually, energetically, emotionally, physically, financially, however the hell it is you spin it. No. That is not okay. The world, they want another cycle with you. You're not even on the same map as this person anymore. Tell me about the energy we're dealing with, Spirit. What happened in the past with this person? What is going on with this person? What is the issue? What's this person's issue? This was your ex? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Things are not working in their favor. I told y'all. I told you. I told you so. Oh, I told you so. I told you. They getting their ass tore up on a spiritual level, okay? It ain't working out for them. Not the way that it was that they hoped. Okay. Tell me about this person. How are they viewing the collective right now, Spirit? That's ridiculous. She's like, what is the advice? I gotta go to work. You can check the replay on YouTube later, okay? I try to get the replays posted to YouTube within 24 hours. Most of the time I can make that happen. It just depends on the Wi-Fi connection, how the weather's doing out here. I'm out in the sticks in the Mississippi. So I'm at the mercy of however the connection and the weather is, baby, okay? We have the Hangman, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Someone's trying to gain information because they stuck, they stagnant, they are suspended, they can't move, they in limbo mode when it comes to you. That's why they're spying on your ass. Heavy confirmation there. Yeah, they're watching your social medias, they're asking all their... Some of y'all, these people are driving by your house. It's like stalker level bullshit. Because they want a new relationship with you. They want a new start. They want to go another round, another cycle. A lot of this has to do with the shit that's getting eclipsed out of your life. This has to go. That's a no-go, Ghost Rider. All right, Spirit. They're viewing you as they don't have enough information, but they're showing up as wanting a relationship. They want a connection. Of course they do. Okay, Spirit. How's this person feel? What's their emotions? What are they feeling? What's in the heart space with this person? Two of Swords. Knight of Spears, the Nine of Coins, the Five of Spears, and the World. They're confused, at a crossroads, on how to overcome the situation, on how to conquer, how to come in all heavy, hot and heavy here. Okay, so they're trying to figure out how to come in real quickly. Because they want to pursue you because of your accomplishments, because of your growth, because of your prosperity, because the favor over your energy spiritually, because you're in alignment and doing the work, ascending. Five of Spears. This person feels like they're in competition with you or for you. Some of this is a fucking romantic partner. And they're worried that you're going to end up linking up with somebody else or something like that. For others of you, this was like a frenemy, an undercover friend that didn't have your best interest at heart. You know, the one that stabbed you in the heart. That one, they don't want you merging or helping, or they don't want anybody else benefiting, getting the benefits that they used to get off of you, whatever that means. Some of y'all, this is like a co-worker. And then for others of you, this is like a family member, like a cousin or someone trying to steal from you. Assets or property or I don't know. It's like that's the only reason when they love bomb you is when they want something or they want information on some sort of like property or assets or investments. Something about family. All right, then we have the World showing up here. So they want a new cycle. They want access back to your map. You're not even on that map no more. Some of y'all literally physically moved out or moved away from this person. Like maybe you just bought property. Some of y'all literally put physical distance between you and whoever this is. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What does this person want, Spirit? What is it? Tell me what this person wants. Good morning. Send all that love and light back to you times 10, 17.6K likes TikTok. How you doing, Instagram? Y'all still hanging in there? Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for all the ways that you show love and support. It helps me grow, and the more that I grow, the more I can show up here and hang out with you. All right, what does this person want? Nine of Cups, satisfaction, emotional fulfillment. Why the Nine of Cups? The Lover's in reverse, the Eight of Swords. Someone's trying to trap you in this connection. Oh my gosh. Okay. So however that plays out. All right. Some of y'all are dealing with a really creepy You type of, y'all ever seen You from Netflix? Some of y'all are dealing with the whole creep in the house. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. They don't belong here. Okay. For others of y'all, this is just somebody who's fucking crazy as shit, and they want a physical encounter with you to trap you in a relationship. Don't get physical with this person. If this is resonating with you, do not get physical with this person. They are trying to trap you in this relationship. All right, Spirit. What does this person want? Give me some more. Give me some more. That's really specific. That's not going to resonate with everybody. Thank you. They want to conquer the situation. They're taking this planned action, right? This is where she's looking out of her horizon here. This is where she is. This is like forward movement, right? She's trying to plan out some sort of forward movement here. Queen of Spears, because they're very attracted to you. Okay, you're really magnetic. They can't help themselves, like moths to a fucking flame. They can't stay away. So something. This person's literally addicted to being like your energy. They're energetically addicted to you. Shit, what did you do to this person? We have the Five of Swords. They're stressed out, feeling defeated, willing to do whatever it takes to win some sort of money or physical connection or physicality of some sort. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Thank you. Ace of Coins, Ace of Swords. This person's after some sort of physicality here, physical benefits of some sorts. All right. What's this person's intention? Damn, justice. Justice over a traitor. I cannot make it up. Thank you, Spirit. Clear as fucking day. Our candle is working. Y'all were in here the other day. We lit a candle for clarity, for insight. To see what was being hidden. For the truth to come to light. Justice over a traitor. The Ten of Swords. This person's doing the most. Trifling ass. Justice has been called on the situation. Again, with these court and legal matters. It's not going in their favor. Okay. What else is here, Spirit? What's this person's intentions? What's this person's intentions? The Four of Coins. The Queen of Coins. This is someone's not investing what you invested into them. Time, love, energy, effort, money. They're trying to control the situation, okay? Something about this person being very critical or something about controlling. They're like, you know how like a mother can be like a helicopter parent and they suffocate the life out of whatever it is that they're like it's like this person's suffocating your energy like that. Male, female, however the hell it is anybody identifies as. That's what it is like this energy is. It's just very oppressive. Like it's just too much. Mothering, standing over, ugh. I can't. Six of Coins. Again, this person wants to exchange energy. What else is here, Spirit? What's this person's intentions? The Three of Swords in the Sun in reverse. This person's just wanted to... No. The Three of Swords and the Sun in reverse is their intentions. To stab you in the heart and a happiness hater. To take away your light, to take away your joy, to shut you up, to shadow some sort of truth here. Oh my gosh, these owl eyes are staring at me. So this is yesterday's card. So all the cards that we do, I just put them over there because I don't want to get the same card like a day later, you know? Until we get through the whole deck. You know, but these eyeballs are staring a hole through me. Your ancestors can see everything. If this has been difficult for you to let go of this connection, you know, because a lot of us are empaths, we're highly sensitive. So it's hard for us to cut cords. It's hard for us to say no and put people in their place. We feel it very intensely. So If it's been hard for you to let this person go and put distance and to stand your ground and not give in because of the emotional ties that you have, your ancestors are coming through and let you know they saw shit that you didn't see, heard the conversations that you didn't hear. Tower. Your intuition is spot on about the corruptness that's going on here, right? Bran gets pushed out of the tower because of what he saw, what he knows about a lot of no-nos and family secrets going on. How's this person taking action? How's this person taking action? Seven of Cups. Illusions, gaslighting, and mirroring here. Ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. And the Knight of Coins. Very slowly. So this person's trying to ease up on you. They're trying to play the long game here. They're trying to wait it out. They feel if they wait long enough, eventually you'll give in. So they're being very persistent. So they can persevere the matter. The Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Three of Swords at the shit. Okay. What's the overall spiritual advice when it comes to this person, Spirit? What's the overall spiritual advice here? Four of Cups, Six of Swords. The Queen of Swords, shit. The Seven of Swords, the King of Spears, and the Six of Cups, okay. And the Chariot, I didn't even see that. Oh shit, your dragon has arrived. You were supposed to be the butt of the joke, but that's not how this is turning out here, okay? Your dragon has arrived. Four of Cups. Spirit is letting you know that this ain't nothing but an illusion and there's no point in crying over spilled milk. You don't want that cup anyway because it ain't nothing but a bunch of bullshit. False promises, illusions, and manipulations, right? That's what Littlefinger giving Sansa the cup. She's like, I don't want that cup. You don't want that cup. You don't want it anyway. You're not losing out on anything. It's time for you to move away from the situation towards peace of mind, protecting your peace. Moving into calmer waters away from this chaos. Going saucy Lannister on a mug. Okay, you had to get smart here. There could even be some sort of spiritual, or not spiritual, yeah, it could be very well spiritual warfare. Most of it's always spiritual warfare, but it could be psychological warfare, okay? So, I don't know shit. I'm not a doctor. I just live here, okay? I don't know shit. I just live here. This is for entertainment purposes only. Some of y'all may want to research, or you had to have to research dark psychology. You had to learn how to manipulate your manipulator to get the fuck away from him. You had to learn the ins and the outs of what someone was doing to you. Mind games. You don't bring mind games to this chick right here. She's either off with his head or she's playing the damn game. And she's playing to win. You picking up what I'm throwing down? So there's some sort of like whip swap in the situation on a mug. There's some love and some light going on here. Self-love for you, loving you, and enlighten a motherfucker. Just because you're a good person and you're trying to do better, okay, doesn't mean you're a doormat and doesn't mean that you have to put up with this type of behavior. You're deadening it or you're spinning something around. Someone's trying to play checkers with a fucking chess player. Seven of Swords, and you can look at this, cutting out, literally detaching. Access denied. If you cannot treat me with love, respect, and kindness, if you can't add what it is that I give, if you can't help me expand the garden here that it is that we're growing, you gotta go. I see your sabotage. I see the deceit, and you're no longer able to do that anymore. Access denied. And this is helping you regain some sort of power over your own life, over the situation, with yourself, this personal power. You know, you're carving your own way. A lot of y'all are. You were self-made, self-starters. You had to figure it the fuck out from since you came out of the womb. Did nobody show you the ropes to shit? And that's another reason why you're being so heavily protected as you move away from this, is because Spirit knows that. You had to figure it out. This person is going to have to figure it the fuck out the way that you did. There's too much karma, too much has happened, too much has been done. Universe likes balance. It is spiritual law. It is universal law. Cause and effect. This person's now having to deal with consequences of what it is that they decided. Yes, 6 of Cups. A lot of y'all are healing. 5 of Cups. So this person's now missing you, or they will be missing you. And a lot of y'all, this is why they treat you like this, okay? It's not that they actually hate you. One, they hate that they're addicted to you. They hate that they can't be you. They hate that you have it figured out. They hate that you're intuitive and that they're not. So it's not necessarily you in general. They hate that you're all of the things that they wish that they could be. And even they're having to swallow the hard pill and had the hard realization that the only reason that they were getting any type of success to begin with is because they were mimicking you. They were mirroring the best parts and pieces of you back to you. It wasn't until you broke the mirror and saw who this person really is that you really got the information that you needed. You saw it clear as day that you needed to hightail it out of this situation, to get away from this person, this bullshit. What else is here? Give me a few more. Best and highest messages here. 111, 122. 2s and 1s now. 2s and 1s. Hey! Going that living light back to you, times 10. How's it going? How's it going, y'all? Let me go up on the chat real quick before I get these last couple cards, and then we'll move into our closing messages. Hi, Jenny, Joshua, Miss Marvel. Window's still here. How you doing? Love healing time. Samantha, Volley Garcia, Diane, Bobby, Hannah, T Slugger, Archangel Michael, Anilathon. I can't even say your name. I'm gonna murder it. I'm from Mississippi. I'll say shit right. Hi, Crowned King, Robin, Michelle, Andrew, Crazy, Quinn B, Luis. If I missed you, I apologize. I was focused on the reading. Hi, Instagram. How y'all doing? Y'all doing okay over here? Okay. Last couple cards. We'll move into our closing messages. We'll start with our Oracle decks. Y'all been great. 23.7K likes. We're going to get some sassy affirmations at the end. Okay. Justice came out. Yes, justice is being served on the karmic ancestors too. I'm telling you. Some of y'all have some sort of bloodline or attachment to some sort of warrior ancestors. Like through blood and through bone, it's literally been passed down through you, through lineages, this spiritual warrior that is within you. This is why you don't give up. This is not your first rodeo. You were built for shit like this. This is why you always overcome adversity. This is why you always get up and keep going. Justice is being served on your behalf because of your bravery, your courage to stand up for what you believe in, to stand up for yourself. You're empowering someone else, y'all. Someone else is watching you and they're becoming empowered in the situation that they're going through. And a lot of y'all don't even realize how you inspire others, the impact that you have on others. It's like a butterfly fucking effect. Because you're leaders. Whether you feel that way about yourself or not, energetically, there's something about you that's making you the dominant energy in the situation. You're the leader. And you're inspiring other people to do what you've done, whether you believe it or not, whether you understand that, whether they've expressed it or not. So there's someone else here that's also watching you. And they're studying the way that you move because they're getting ready to do the same thing to somebody in their own life. So that's the High Priestess. High Cosmic Warriors. Spiritual daddies out there. Damn. And that's why you're being so heavily protected, okay? All right, where are we starting off at? Let's see what the Keepers of the Light have to say first. Keepers of the Light. Best and highest message. By the way, I've got personal readings open, y'all. There's currently 2 people in line. If you're interested in getting in line, I'll be starting that around 10 o'clock Central Time. So that's 11 o'clock Eastern Time, but 8 o'clock Pacific Time if you're in the States. It's CashApp, Venmo, PayPal at ladyleospiritual. The same spelling is here. It's $11 for a mini, $22 for clear, $33 for love, $44 for extended. Private services, readings, hex and curse removals, cord cuttings, energy healings, energy cleansings, natal charts. All that can be found at ladyleospiritual.com. Y'all watch out for the people DMing you. I will never DM you first and entice you to get a reading. You weren't chosen. I don't call you dear one. That ain't me. Watch your blessings, watch your 6, watch your monies. Those are scams. You'll never get a reading. And it gets worse and it picks up. It gets even heavier the closer that we get to holiday season. These people are ruthless about stealing from you. Okay, Spirit, best and highest message here. Oracle messages, Keepers of the Light. What do the Keepers of the Light have to say? Releasing karma. Saint Germain. Releasing karma. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Your master manifestors. Releasing karma. So that you can make room to usher in the new. This person is mucking up too much energy. They've taken up too much space. Dead weight. Cleaning house. Sanat Kamara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. It's time for you to shine your light. Your lights irritate somebody's demons. Again. They can go get their hater stage if they bothered by your light shining too bright. That's in your own divine right. That's part of your fucking life purpose is to shine the fucking light. So that's what you're doing. Wholeheartedly. Through and through. Turned all the way up. They don't like it. They can turn the other way, get to stepping, or put the damn hater shades on. They can go group up in a corner to drink their haterade. Okay. Give me a few more from this deck. Best and highest messages here. Dang. Divine alchemy. I told you. Alchemist angels. Master manifestors. Ask and you shall receive. Everything you touch freaking turns to gold. Good morning. Grand Rising. How y'all doing? Holy Amethyst. Divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. What I tell you. All you got to do is focus on what you desire and it starts showing up for you. Tension goes or focus goes where energy flows. Draw call. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. That's exactly what you had to do in the situation here. You had to take steps away from this person towards some sort of happiness. This person's a happiness hater. They were draining your energy, your light. And last but not least, Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. That's how we started this whole reading out. Saint Michael in all 4 corners. We kept seeing 4s. This angelic protection even came out earlier. All right, let's see what your angels and ancestors have to say. And then we'll pull sassy affirmations. Okay. Here we go. What do the angels and ancestors have to say, Spirit? What do angels and ancestors have to say? Oh, okay, right out. Guardian angel, you are not alone. What did I tell you? When we're going through situations like this, a lot of times, there's this spiritual energy that amps up. We start experiencing it more often. Maybe you're seeing a lot of feathers, but whatever that this person, this is somebody that either you knew this guardian angel, this person that's this passed over loved one, or this person's connected to you by some sort of like your blood and bone. Guardian angel comes straight out. All this angel protection. I'm telling you, your spirit team don't play when it comes to you. Somebody did you all the way wrong. Somebody going to bat for you in the spirit realm here. Somebody's grandmother's mad. Medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. What I say? Yeah, somebody's grandmama's mad. They pissed. Energetically, they've taken the shoe after somebody. Somebody getting spanked with this wooden spoon. They messed with the wrong one. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Yes, this is your season to enjoy growth and reap rewards. This person's not siphoning off of you anymore. Now you can grow. It's not it's not adding toxins to your garden. Drum, dream and journey. You dance to the beat of your own drum. You are unique. You're meant to be different. That's why you shine so bright. That's why you get all this attention, or you're attracting all this success. Is because of the direction that it is that you're taking. You use your discernment in the directions that you take and the way that it is that you go. Shall and master, be graceful in movement and action. You're being commended on your self-discipline, on your obedience to your own moral code, not conforming, not becoming corrupt. Stag, trust and thrive. So that's, you trusted in spirit, and now you're going to thrive. And hunter, track down your fears and desires. Yeah, you're being the hunter and not the hunted. That was our message yesterday. That was you may want to watch yesterday's live stream. That was about being the hunter, not the hunted. Okay, last little get up, y'all, before I have to hop off here. Thank y'all once again for being here. Y'all could have been anywhere in anybody else's stream, and y'all popped in here to hang out with me for a time. And I'm incredibly grateful for you. Okay. Best and highest message here for the collective. Here we go. Now, warning. If you don't like being called a bitch, you get triggered easy. If you ain't got thick skin, this is where you're going to exit out, scroll up, or come back later. Okay, baby? This is not for the weak-hearted. Just kidding. Best and highest message here, Spirit. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to hear? Sassy affirmations. Listen, bitch. Imagine how good it'll feel when you're done. Keep going. Don't you dare give up. Don't you dare give up on those hard days. If you're in a hard moment and you feel like the going's just too tough, imagine how good you'll feel when you're done. Keep going. It's okay to sit down for a minute. It's okay to take a breather, catch your breath, rejuvenate, recharge batteries, but you ain't giving up. All right, what else is here? Give me some more. Best and highest messages. Listen, bitch, you're tougher than your toughest day. And a lot of y'all can run circles around these ops on your worst day. Okay. This ain't your first rodeo. You've done been through some shit before. Listen, bitch, if you can't find a way, carve your own fucking path. A lot of y'all are self-starters. Black sheep, black wolves. You don't conform. You find your own way. That's all you know. And a lot of this happens because you realize you're picking up on the way that you're being led wrong. You're watching everybody else be led by that motherfucker over there, and that motherfucker over there is leading everybody into the damn hole. You're watching everybody fall in the hole, and you're like, not me. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. That shit ain't mathing over there. That's not the answer I got on my paper. And I'm confident in my answer. I worked out the damn problem. I got all the information that it is that I need. I was observant before I took action. I did my research. So you cover in your own way. Going that way. What else is fair? Give me a few more. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. I'm grateful for you too. Listen, bitch, everything you need to get it done is already inside of you. You already have whatever you need. You are the it thing. That's why the ops wants you so bad. That's why they're addicted to your energy. Like moths drawn to a flame. You're the it thing. It's you, boo-boo. Listen, bitch, if you were able to believe in Santa and the Tooth Fairy, you could definitely believe in yourself. Uh-huh. If you could believe in things like Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy... Let me say that real low so my kids don't hear me. Shh, don't tell them, okay? If you can believe in shit like the Santa and the Tooth Fairy, you can believe in yourself. Why not you? Why not you? If it's them over there, how the hell did they get in that position? If they could do it, and they line out their fucking teeth, best believe why not you? Okay, Spirit. What else is here? Give me a few more. Give me a few more here. Listen, bitch. You don't need permission to say no. Fuck them. You are the authority. You're the main character in your life. You're the boss. You're the ruler. You're calling the shots here. You don't need permission. You don't need their permission. You can say fuck no, and you can turn around and move the fuck on. Not today. I ain't playing games with you. I ain't with the ish. I'm not for the okie doke. Here's that Queen of Swords energy. They better fucking come correct or you're cutting cords. Like the computer lady. Access denied. They're going to be calling your ass on the phone. Doo-doo-doo. This, what is it? This caller is no longer available. Listen, bitch, that thing you're self-conscious about is what makes you light at the fucking room. All the weird little quirky things that are going on with you, boo-boo, is what makes you unique and special. You're not like everybody else. It was that way by design. That shit's fucking boring. Shit's boring. The thing that you're self-conscious about the most is the thing that makes you light up a room. Quit. Quit being self-conscious about it, okay? Let it go. What else? Give me just a few more. Just a few more, Spirit. Y'all been great this morning. Listen, bitch. Don't water yourself down for anyone. They can take all of you or nothing at all. That's right. You are not too extra. Okay, just the truth that it is that you hold is a little bit too hard for some other people to handle, and that ain't your problem. That is not your fault. That is not yours to carry. Shit's got to be said by somebody. Just so happens today that motherfucker is you. You may be enlightening. You may be enlightening somebody on the matter. You may be telling somebody about themselves. Listen, bitch, and take some time to enjoy the things that you worked hard for. Y'all don't forget to celebrate your wins. I don't care how small the win is. You better be going in there and getting your little muffins and your cupcakes and put your little candle in there. Celebrating your win. Having a little party for you. I don't care how small the little party is. Celebrate that shit. You earned it. Give yourself a pat on the back. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me. If you caught me live this morning, replay, again, will be posted to YouTube. YouTube, if you're still here, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little gray notification bell so I can see you again, boo-boo, and you know when I make more posts like this one. Y'all, I'm going to protect y'all's energy one more time before we close this out. Again, if you're interested in getting in line for a personal reading, CashApp, Venmo, PayPal at ladyleospiritual. 11 for a mini, 22 for career, 33 for love, 44 for extended, and I'll be back around 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. So that's 11 Eastern and 8 Pacific Time, approximately. It won't be right on the dot. Protect your energy. I hope that y'all have an incredible day. Private services are at ladyleospiritual.com. Y'all watch for the scammers. That's not me DMing you. Y'all keep up the good work. Your life's irritating somebody's demons again, but that's the name of the game. That's always going to happen. If your light ain't irritating anybody's demons, boo-boo, you ain't doing it right. Turn up the heat. Blind the eyes out, collected. They can go get their hater shades if they can't stand the light, okay? I love you, I love you, I love you. Until next time, love and light.